My name's Mike, and this whole project that I do, this wilderness meditation thing, started out basically as an effort to document my own journey, learning about mindfulness and meditation, and applying it to my life to overcome depression and anxiety. And through the course of that, I originally started with a podcast, and there's about 550 episodes of that now. I put out a book a few months ago called The Wisdom of the Groundhog, which actually takes kind of looking at the life and practice of the groundhog and learning from it to apply to our life to help us overcome challenges, find something to keep us going through life. And then from there, I kind of advanced into beginning to do classes in person to introduce the idea to myself. And this is our second season that we've been fortunate enough to work with Trenton. And because of that, as we go into the fall, I thought it'd be kind of cool to put together a little course that kind of builds over the next couple of months on itself. And tonight I want to talk about not only working with our breath, but also in the meditation, kind of guiding you to look at the victories you get every day, no matter how big or how small they are, and build confidence out of it and begin to utilize that to overcome the obstacles that you face through the day or whatever the challenges may be or the goals that you have. So it's kind of new, so excuse the fact that I'm gonna follow along in some notes here, but as we get started, feel free to get comfortable and just take a very simple, relaxing, deep breath. And on any level that feels comfortable and natural to you, and just feel free to exhale it at a pattern that is easy for you to follow. Just follow that for a couple of minutes, inhaling as deeply as you can, and exhaling as slowly as you can. As you follow that pattern of breathing in, breathing out, just allow yourself to feel the comfort of the positive, supportive energy within the room. As that feeling becomes stronger and stronger, allow it to help you to gently relax. Now, over the course of the next few exhales, allow that stream of air to take with it the stress from today. Just notice it and gently drifts away. You may find that as you relax more and more, that tension is melting away and leaving more and more open space within your mind. And within that space, you can allow it to fill slowly with that positive and supportive energy of the room. I'd like to take a moment to reassure you, because many of us in the beginning really find that it's a challenge to let go of that stress and that tension. You may notice that it's fighting to hold on, and that's okay. You really don't have to put much effort forth in order to push it away. Just allow your mind to focus and to tap into that bubble of relaxation that the room provides for you. Because after all, this isn't a space from judgment. And the most beautiful part of meditation is the fact that it's a very personal journey. So how it looks for you won't look the same for everyone else. Just take your time and gently bring yourself back into this moment if you find that your mind is drifting because of the stress and tension that's trying to hold on. It's the simple act of being present that counts. It's not about the thoughts or the lack thereof that really matter. So when you find your mind drifting, just simply whisper to yourself a statement that allows the positive energy to continue to hold you and bring you back after that thought drifts away. You may have noticed by now that without even thinking about it, your breath has returned to its natural rhythm, and your mind has begun to slow, almost feeling as if you're sitting in the middle of a dark room. But maybe you can picture standing in the middle of a lush, dark forest. And perhaps as you stand there within that dark forest, you'll feel a desire to find some sort of location or centering point. That's when you notice off in the distance, you begin to see the bright flames of a small fire. Just allow yourself to slowly drift and dance in the direction of that fire. It may be a long trail that separates you from that fire at the moment. But just continue to slowly and gently picture yourself moving closer and closer. And with each step, you begin to feel much lighter. And as you get lighter and lighter, you may notice that your body feels smaller and smaller. And as you move, you're not even touching the ground any longer. But further down that trail that you continue to float, you notice that there's distance between all the stress and tension of the day that you came here with and where you stand now. Just continue to float down that trail for a few minutes. The deeper into the night sky and forest that you drift, you notice that you become so light and so small. You feel as if you're a moth that is drawn to that flame that's still out there in the distance. It's calling to you. Embrace that call and allow yourself to continue the journey to the fire. Now you've reached your place next to that fire, and you gently become aware of the weight in the side of your body, lowering you slowly back to the ground, allowing you to take a seat and warm yourself next to the meditative fire. As you settle in by the fire, feel its warmth and allow that warmth to help you to relax even deeper. And as we sit here next to the fire, you slowly become aware of the thoughts and experiences of today as they drift back into your mind. But here in the safe place, you're allowed to watch those memories play out without any judgment. Instead, embrace them with curiosity and a sense of wonder. Just take some time now to watch those memories as they come into your mind while asking yourself, what happened in those moments? And what did I do correctly today? Because each moment that we experience offers us an opportunity for a personal victory. But these victories can only be found if we take a moment to examine the challenges that we embrace. We build personal rituals such as sitting next to a meditative fire and just spending some time alone in the quietness of stillness. We allow ourselves room to self-reflect without judging ourselves or telling ourselves a story. When we do that, we get the opportunity to not only learn from the footsteps that we take, but also find those personal victories, no matter how small they are, in order to help us build confidence to go forward. You know, it's good to take those victories, put them in your pocket, and begin our journey back to the place that we came from. When you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath. Allow the air to begin to lift you back up. You float back into the air. You can feel the wind at your back, gently nudging you down the trail, back into the nightly forest underneath the stars. And the fun thing about traveling through the woods at night is that the woods are still wide awake and full of life. So as you continue down that trail back to the beginning point, take your time and observe that. See what animals cross your path. Take a moment to sit with them, to watch their behavior, listen to their sounds, see what kind of message or story they have for you. If you reach the trailhead, let's take these last few minutes to reflect upon our journey this evening. Take a few last deep breaths to help us ease our way back in to this moment. Everybody, you can open your eyes.